pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. Game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the over. South Africa are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa, 17 for none. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs added in that over. South Africa, 22 for none. Boomerang from the north end. Gone. Great reflexes. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
6 runs added in that over. South Africa, 28 for 1. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Brilliant diving stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Great commitment. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Crunch, on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. South Africa are 41 for 1. Patel from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa, 46 for 1.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed. And 4 runs. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. away, but straight to square leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 53 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Big edge. This delivery just... This needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Got that away nicely. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. India with a massive shout. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Over. South Africa 70 for 1. Pandya from the south end. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa are 95 for 2. Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. South Africa are 100 for 2. Patel from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. South Africa, 110 for 2.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the over. South Africa are 121 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. South Africa are 133 for 3. Bumrah back into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Perfectly timed. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Three runs added in that over. South Africa are 136 for 3. Singh from the north end. Drilled that one away. Was quick onto that in the infield. Four runs added in the over. South Africa are 140 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Bumrah back on now. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 165 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Helped on its way really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got that away nicely. Needs to be on target. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Superb catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Yada, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
"18 runs added there. India 33 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 34 for 1. Rabada from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Norkia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Waits for it. Frag. That looks to be 4.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed.
The slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Shreyas watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Six runs added in that over. India are 82 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot. Needs a direct hit. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. On that nicely, good defence. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Norkia from the south end. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Shreyas drills that one away. That'll be 4 more in the tally.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Norkia with a great delivery there. That's gone for 6. That was a huge one. Trace, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a great shot. Here's the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Sampson with a magnificent pull shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Of a shot.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That looks gone. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Yadav taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They want to make use of that extra delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot. It was a good lane for the try, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Shamsi from the north end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 150 for 6. Going with spin now. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 off it. India, 158 for 6.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Parnell, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest.